Good morning, and welcome to Life is Good today. You know, life is a process. In the beginning of the process, when you think about how we are in our country and in our world, is the beginning process is you need to learn. You have parents that tell you who you are and how you got to behave and what you should do. You go to school and teachers tell you what you got to learn, what you got to remember, how you got to behave. You go to churches and the preachers are telling you how you got to be. So the beginning of life is years and years and years of teaching, learning. You got to learn this, you got to learn this, you got to do this, you got to be this. This is who you are. And so with that process, you begin to have an identity based on what other people are telling you of who you are, what you got to be. And, you know, if you don't do real great in remembering, then you think you aren't smart. And that usually then people criticize themselves or beat up on themselves about that. And so the whole process is about the outside world telling you who you are, how you got to behave, how you got to do things. And that's how we grow up. But eventually, now this isn't everyone that gets this, but eventually the process changes to unlearning. As you get older, it's usually people in their 50s, about that time is what really starts to happen, where they go, you know what, there's got to be an easier way to do this. This is kind of crazy. You know what, I like to do what I like to do. And so then you have to start unlearning. You might have to think, you know what, my parents told me this. I don't believe that. That isn't who I am. See, if you think about it, you're the only person ever in this world that's going to have your message. And as long as you're using the message that everybody else told you, it isn't your message. But if you start unlearning and changing and becoming you, then you begin to find your own message. And that's where you really make a big difference in the world. Where if you behave and do all this, you might make a lot of money and everything, all those things. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but internally, letting go of a lot of that stuff and finding out who you really are and doing what you love when you love doing it, and you do it with who you love, and that's the way life changes. And then you become, so my job, I did poorly in the first half of my life because I had difficult learning. But the second half of my life, you know what? I wanted to be Mike Monahan, and that's what I do every day. I want people to just know me. I like to joke about everything, have fun, do all different things, and become Mike Monahan. And my life is a lot easier when I unlearned and became Mike Monahan instead of who everybody told me I needed to be to succeed in life. And as much as I tried, I didn't succeed in life. But when I unlearned and became Mike Monahan is where I really turned, into I love myself and I accept myself and I want to have fun, and I'm learning every day still. I'll be turning 76 here in June, and man, you know what? I'm going to learn till the day I die. I'm going to keep changing and be Mike Monahan, the best version of who I can be. So, I don't know where you are in your journey, but that might be something you want to take a look at. Are you doing what you love? Do you love yourself? If not, how do you begin to do that? And when I coach people in the beginning, what I have them do is do 3 or 4 new things each week, and we'll talk about it. We aren't going to beat up on you if you don't do it right, but the whole idea is experiential learning is a powerful learning. Thinking about it, understanding is one thing, but experiencing it and learning is a whole different thing. So that's the thought of today. Life is good today. I hope you're loving yourself and enjoying your life. I'm going to have a great day because it's the only day I got. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.